What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream for the game against Bournemouth. I forgot to do my green screen properly. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, that was so not professional. Alright, let's start that again, shall we? If I'm in frame, hold on. Alright, that's much better. I don't know why it was like that. Anyways, guys, welcome back to It's All Chelsea. Welcome to another stream. I do apologize for not streaming for the past 3-4 games. So yeah, I do apologize because of that. I was sick and I just couldn't especially the Champions League game. I couldn't stream that game because I was at work. Anyways, guys, what is everyone saying in terms of the scoreline? I'm gonna go quickly line up with you very quickly. So yeah, let's go to the lineup. We got Kepa in goal. We got Azpilicueta, Zuma, Rudiger, and Emerson in defense. We got N'Golo Kante, Jorginho, and Mason Mount in midfield. Moving forward in terms of three attackers, we got Willian, Tammy Abraham, and Pulisic as the three attackers. So let me know your thoughts on the lineup, and also I would like to know your score prediction as well. What is the score prediction going to be for this game? Now, obviously, for the past few games, we have had a poor result, especially against Everton. I think that was a very, very disappointing result, especially the way we played football as well. We were just so abysmal, and we were just so naive as well. The fact that Everton has been going through a really bad patch, and we could not capitalize on that was one of the most disappointing thing this month. Also, the fact that of course they changed their manager, they sacked Marco Silva, and they got themselves a new manager, Duncan Ferguson. They are bound to be up for it. They are bound to sort of respond to the manager, to the fans at the stadium. So it was really bizarre from Frank Lampard in terms of his selection. It was also very bizarre from the players as well and their response. I just felt as if Lampard did not prepare them for the game like against Everton, who has just recently changed the manager. And Frank Lampard should know this really, really well. During his time at Chelsea, he had a number of manager change, and he should know that once you come back and once you change your manager, all the players, all the fans is going to be up for it, So it was really bizarre from how Frank Lampard handled that game. Anyways, moving away from that, because after that we played Lille as well, and we beat them 2-1. So that was good as well, because we are qualified for the Champions League and into the next run in the round 16. The Bournemouth against Chelsea is about to kick off. I would like to know everyone's opinion. Also, shout out to everyone that came on the stream. We got Hypes, we got Avis Gaming, we got Neo. We've got Handy as well, who's from Indonesia. So hi, Handy. Hopefully you are watching the game as well. Hopefully you watch the stream as well. Get your thoughts and opinion on the game. Leave it in the chat, and I'll try my best to read it out as much as possible. Yeah, guys, we're about to kick off as... what is this thing? Yeah, we're 4 minutes away from kickoff. I didn't make a match preview because, like I said, it's been really busy with work. I got home late, tired, couldn't produce it. But you know what? In the next few days, I'm gonna try to sort of be better with my timing, better with the scheduling videos as well. So I'm gonna try my best to do much as possible. If there's anyone out there that wants to get involved in the channel in terms of making a match review or in terms of doing a preview, let me know. Let me know, and I will try to sort of add you guys into this channel so you guys can do either match reviews or previews. And also, if you guys want to be in part of the stream as well, I'll try to sort of incorporate you guys as well. So, yeah, I want to get this channel working. I want to make a lot of videos as well, so I'm going to try my best to guys have view on this videos as much as possible. Anyways, guys, if you look at the Bournemouth result for the past 5 games, it has all been L's. So I don't expect anything less in this game. It has to be 3 points for us. We need to keep up the pressure on Leicester and, of course, Liverpool as well, because, I mean, there's no competition there. But, you know, it's just to keep up the pressure on Leicester City, because I do believe that the fight for the top 4 is going to really spice up later on with when Mourinho gets Tottenham going. I think United are really strange in terms of when they play against big teams, but they are, of course, very frail at the moment. But yeah, so we have to get this 3 points here. I mean, no freaking disrespect to Bournemouth, but we have to get 3 points here. It has to be a win game. Sup, I'm Dutch, bro, and I support Chelsea. Yep, hey, welcome to the stream. Anyways, if you are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that like button and also subscribe as well. I would highly appreciate it. There's a lot of things that we're going to discuss on this channel regarding the the players that we've been linked with. Nathan Ake is one of them as well, so that's going to be an interesting topic to sort of bring it up. And I want to know your opinion as well on Nathan Ake. Do you think he is going to be a good fit for Chelsea? Do you think he's the sort of player that we need to sort of fix our defence, which has been quite shaky? And I think a lot of us, including myself as well, that have said that once Rudiger comes back, the defense will be fixed. It is very too soon to say that, you know, Rudiger is going to fix everything because he just came back from injury. So let's give him a couple of, I would say let's give him this month and to see where we are in terms of would we need Rudiger or not. But I do feel that Rudiger is going to provide something different in that defense, and I think it's just going to be, I think it's just what we need. Do let me know your thoughts on Nathan Ake. I would personally go for him. But if you do sign Nathan Ake, that only means that we have to sell one of the defenders. Either Zuma, Christensen, Tomori, Aspilicueta, Marcos Alonso, Emerson, someone has to go. We can't have 3-4 centre-backs fighting for that same position. I think a lot of would you be suggesting Christensen as one of the victim for the replacement for Nathan Ake, but yeah, I want to know your opinion on this one. All right, guys, just to let you know that the game has officially kicked off. We are sort of 13 seconds into this game. Again, like I said, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, give it a massive thumbs up as well, and do leave me your thoughts, not your thoughts, but yeah, your thoughts, as well as do leave me your score prediction for today's game. There are other games going on as well. Leicester City is playing Norwich City. We are playing Bournemouth. Liverpool got a sort of a very nervy win against Watford. Christensen's awful play shit in the recent games. For replacement for Willian, we need Sancho. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying Sancho, but I just don't understand the Sancho link. I don't know where that is coming from. Alright, so the game has kicked off. My game is, of course, a minute behind, so, you know, I am going to be very late when it comes to reaction. It's interesting. I mean, I really want to see the partnership between Zuma and Antonio Rudiger and see how that flourishes. At the moment, I think Tomori is injured right now, so I do feel as if I think he would be much suited. I don't know. When it comes to Zuma and Tomori, I prefer Tomori. I think he's more confident. He's more more confident, more composed on the ball, and he's very physical sort of player as well. So yeah, I do feel as if Tomori and Rudiger would be a good matching, a good pair partnership. So yeah, Luke. Hey Luke, welcome to the stream, my friend. How is everything going for you? How is everyone doing on this stream? There is 18 of you guys watching the stream. If you guys can hit that like button and subscribe as well, that would be brilliant. I would highly appreciate it. I see it live. Alright, some of you guys are saying it's 1-0 to Chelsea, but at the moment, as it stands, it's still 0-0. (214) says 1-1 or 2-1. I think a lot of you guys are convinced and confident that we are actually going to concede. It's just a thing now. I mean, you know what? It's really difficult for us to be keeping clean sheet. I mean, especially when they have Harry Wilson. Ooh. When they have Harry Wilson, Fraser, Callum Wilson as well, who's known for scoring goals. I'm not confident that we will actually keep clean sheet. There's just something about this Bournemouth, and this Chelsea side as well that we're going to concede sooner or later. And as it stands right now, 2 minutes has been played so far. Bournemouth is on attack right now, and they're sort of dominating in our own half. So as things have started, it isn't looking that great for us. But hopefully as the game progresses, things do change, and of course, we start scoring goals. We always concede. That is a very a valid point. We actually concede a lot of goals, and I think that's one area that Frank Lampard needs to really address, and especially the fact that our ban got a bit rescinded. I think we need to really focus on reinforcing the defense, either as in a left back position, right back position, or even the centre back position as well. I mean, when it comes, let me pose you this question to everyone that is on the chat. Who do you think we need in the left back? Do you think we need a left back, right back, or centre back? Because to be honest, I'm kind of okay with having Rudiger, Zuma, Tomori, and Christensen as the centre backs. I think it's just the understanding that needs to be established between our centre backs, between Tomori, Christensen, Zuma, and Rudiger. I think they need to form that kind of. I think they just need to bond really well. Oh, Willian with a cross. Kepa is not a Chelsea level. Ooh. I don't know. I think to criticise Kepa, I mean, I do understand a lot of fans criticising Kepa, which is quite understandable, because he has been very poor for the past few games. But the fact that he has, the fact that he's only 24 years old, he's still young. When it comes to the career of a goalkeeper, that is a very young age. I still think that he's still learning. I think as the year progresses, he'll only get better. I think the great example is to look at De Gea. When he first came about in Premier League, he was absolutely shocking. He was one of the worst keepers, but of course, the manager or the club trusted him and kind of kept the faith, and he repaid them back, being one of the best keepers in the world. So I think we just need to be a bit patient with Kepa. He will come good sooner or later. He does have that potential. I mean, we have seen a glimpse of brilliance from him. So I think we just need to be a bit slightly patient with Kepa. Sooner or later, he'll come out. He'll be a really, really good keeper for us. Congrats on 7.5k subs. Thank you very much, Ellis. To be honest, I want it to be at least 10k by now. It's just that I have been really, really lazy with this channel, and it's all my fault, to be honest. That's a nice slide tackle from Rudiger. I like Rudiger. The other reason why I like Rudiger is he's very commanding in that defense. He's very vocal in that defense. That's something that who we need as a central in that centre back. You need someone who's vocal, who's who's going to voice their opinion and kind of, get the defense in line and in order. Transfer ban, young players, 1 year experienced manager, top 4 Prem, chance on Champions League. We can't expect more, to be honest. That is very true. If you break it down like that, it does kind of make sense. We had transfer ban. We got a lot of young players with not a lot of experience in the Premier League. Frank Lampard is of course 1 year in management. We're in top 4 right now. Qualified for the round 16 as well. So I think we're doing well. I think we're doing okay. A lot of fans have been a bit pissed off the fact that we lost to Everton and drew against Sheffield United. But we are forgetting that we're not Liverpool. We're not Man City. We are only a club that is in transition, that is building for the future. So, I mean, we are going to lose games. We're not going to be like Liverpool winning every game. We are going to lose games. And some games are just going to be really... Oh, go on. Oh, my Lord. Mason Mount with a great chance. A beautiful flick from Jorginho as well to sort of play Mason Mount in. But what a lovely pass from Jorginho. I truly believe that Jorginho and Kovacic should play together purely because I think they work so well. They complement each other so well. They just know each other so well that it's a great partnership. Ken Roy, hey, what's up? Sancho for replacement for Willian, yeah. Pulisic running out of steam there. I like Pulisic. He can dribble. I just feel as if towards the end, when he has to make that decision, he just gets I don't know, maybe just get some sort of mental block that he doesn't know what to do. I think once he fixes that, he will be a very good player for us. There is, of course, 23 of you guys watching the stream. If you guys can hit that like button and also subscribe as well, I would highly appreciate it. No, too many could have been saved, but it wasn't. Yes, he's young, but being Chelsea, we need world-class keepers. Can't afford for Kepa to grow up and become world-class. Every keeper makes mistakes. Yeah, you guys are having a very interesting conversation regarding Kepa. I'm going to try to get involved later on after I read what you guys are saying back and forth. But yeah, I'll have my input or opinion on Kepa. I think I've kind of gave you my opinion on Kepa, but yeah, I just feel as if he's still young, still learning, and I can understand Cassia's point of view as well. The fact that we need a world class keeper when you want to be one of the best team in the world, you have to have a world class keepers. You can't wait for them to be world class, which is true. Especially when the fact that when you pay £75 million, you do expect the keeper to be world class. But I think the intention of Chelsea here is to sort of work towards making him world class. I think a lot of players are work in progress, especially the youngsters that have been promoted, the likes of Tammy, Zuma, James, Emerson, who else? Kovacic as well. These are players that is ready to sort of take it to the next stage, that is ready to sort of develop themselves. Even Pulisic as well, Mason Mount, Fika Tomori. Pulisic is like Welcome won't be the next Hazard. I don't expect him to be Hazard. I expect him to be the next Pulisic. But obviously he does have that quality in him, that potential. He's only 20 years old as well, and the fact that he has played X amount of games in the Champions League and in a different league as well. It's very impressive. I don't think he would be the next Theo, purely based on his attributes as a player and how much he has done in regards to Theo. I think it's a bit disrespect to sort of compare Theo and Pulisic. I think they're two completely different players, and I think Pulisic is above Theo in terms of experience, goals, and what he has achieved. So I don't think we can compare those two together. And as I say that, I'm actually feeling really cold now. So yeah, guys, if you could hit that like button, I would highly appreciate it. So far 6 likes on this stream. Let's go for 20 likes on this stream. By the end of the stream, let's go for 20 likes. There's 19 of you guys, so I don't see why we should not be hitting 20 likes in the matter of 4-5 seconds. And William's about to take this corner. What does he do with it? Or maybe it's Emerson. To be honest, the other day I saw us scoring from corners, and I think Emerson took that corner and we got a goal. Emerson takes it and... Ooh, okay, I thought that was going in. Was that even close? Fair. It's not that close, to be honest. So what's everyone's thought on... what's everyone's thought on the game so far? I mean, I think it's pretty much equal here in terms of Bournemouth and... Ooh, that's... got his sort of inner thigh there. Yeah, so far I think it's pretty much equal, you know. It's sort of 50-50 here. The screen's out of position. Yep, I just fixed that. Thank you for noticing. It's Linda out of position. Yeah, yeah. Arsenal still playing shit under new manager. Yeah, I don't think Freddie Ljungberg is actually a manager, you know. I think he's just a... Yeah, I think Arsenal do need a manager, and I think they need to go for a manager that they can trust, that they can, you know, build something. I really don't know who they're going to go for. If they lose against City, it's not end of the world, to be honest. But it's going to be interesting what they do. It's going to be quite interesting what they do. So yeah, guys, 15 minutes has been played so far. Nothing really to talk about in this game. No clear-cut chances for Chelsea or Bournemouth. They're both teams trying to sort of wiggle past the defence. But yeah, I do feel that it's been equal so far. It's just that, you know, they need to somehow break the deadlock. I think we just need to continue how we're playing our game. Just move the ball around, keep possession of it, and just play smooth football, you know, the way we play football. Arsenal fans saying that they want a attacking manager, but they want Allegri, who is a defensive type manager, just like Emery. I don't understand Arsenal fans. They really praise Simeone. Oh my lord, that was so close. That could have been 1-0. yeah, they really praise Simeone, saying that his football is good, this and that. But at the same time, they don't want to play defensive football. Well, Simeone is not an attacking-minded manager. He's a defensive-minded manager. I think the biggest problem for Arsenal is the defence. And they need someone who can fix the defence. The likes of Mourinho could have been a good choice for them. Simeone is a good choice for them. But they have to sort of get used to playing shit football. I mean, not shit football, but defensive football. Which I don't think a lot of Arsenal fans is going to be too pleased with that. There we go. To be honest, you know, the way Bournemouth have started, I think they have been really impressive. They're not really afraid to come out. They're not really afraid to attack us. They're not really afraid to sort of... yeah, they're not really afraid to come out. They're actually being really, really open about... They've been really open, yeah. So, surprised with the approach of Bournemouth like that. I think the results that we have been getting, the results that past teams has been getting, I think there's a bit of confidence in them. There's a some sort of a belief in them that they can get a result here. I think if they were too nervous, I think if they were too scared to face us, yeah, if they were too nervous or too scared to face us, then they would have been more compact. They would have had a very defensive approach. But the way they have started so far, it does suggest that they are actually here to actually win. We look a little tired. I do feel so, yeah. I do sense a bit of tiredness from our players. And hence, that is the reason why we're going sort of a long ball, which I don't quite understand why we're doing that. Again, what is with this passes? It's been 19 minutes, but to be honest, so far has been a very dull game. Nothing really interesting to talk about. No clear-cut chances as well, so hasn't been a great start for us. Well, hasn't been that entertaining start for us as well, so not really much to talk about. Yeah, very lackluster, definitely. Shoot! Oh, why are we so afraid to take a shot? Like, honestly. Oh, honestly, very lackluster, just very clumsy and very sloppy play so far. And how is that a foul? Something is missing with that cover. I mean, yeah, there's something. Cover does provide that extra sort of oof in our game, oof in our midfield. You know, he does take that ball and drive forward, which I haven't seen Jorginho or Mason Mount doing much. There's a special ability of Kovacic that really makes this team sort of tick, and that's to sort of drive the ball forward. And I do feel that actually we might not need Mason Mount in here. You know, it's better to have Kovacic instead of Mason Mount. What's everyone saying regarding the game? What's the scores elsewhere? To be honest, let me check. Yeah, Cover, Jorginho, Conte would be a much better midfield. Nothing against Mason Mount. I just feel as if Kovacic would have been a much better choice here. It's actually good that Leeds United is actually winning right now. This game is boring. We need to attack more. What is this? This is just really sloppy play and just misplaces passes. The focus level is very low right now. Go on. Oh, come on, man. Honestly, some of these players like Pulisic, Mason Mount, even Tammy as well, needs to really work on their headers. Just finish it off, bury it, like add some power into those headers. Oh my days. Willian taking a corner. Like, when was the last time he actually took a corner and we scored a goal? Another corner for us. That Billing guy reminds me of what's his name, Mings. What a ball, Jorginho. Why do we slow it down? Especially players like Willian and Aspilicueta. They slow the game down completely to the point where, the opposition can get in the position and defend much better against us. Well, they're not that quick when it comes to thinking with the ball. They take so long to release that ball. And it's really easy for the opposition. Go on! Are you fucktards, honestly. Why don't we just bury it like some... Like, in this team, yeah, someone needs to be ruthless. And we don't have any players like that in our team. There's no ruthless sort of players. And when I say ruthless, I mean ruthless as in... Let me give you an example. Diego Costa, sort of ruthless. That's lethal in front of the goal. That can bully defenders. That can intimidate the oppositions. You need someone like that. Someone who has eye for a goal. Oh my days. Leicester City is actually losing. Norwich has a goal. I wonder who got a goal. If it is Cantwell, then I would be quite surprised. Where's Norwich? And it's from Pookie. I should have got him a football fantasy team. Could have got me goals, points. Yeah, Pookie got a goal. Oh, honestly, 27 minutes has been played so far. I don't see any. It doesn't give me that confidence that we'll get a goal in the next 2-3 minutes. Very stagnated, very static, no movements, very sloppy passes. Again, I think like one of you guys have said, it is just so slow in terms of moving the ball. It does seem as if we are so tired. I think this January, I think we should really focus on reinforcing the striker department, the attacking department. I got Tammy. I kept Tammy just because he's going to get goals. I'm going to take off Callum Wilson. I have him for like months. It's just that you get only one transfer. And yeah, I think the next one he's going to be off. I might bring in Harry Kane. Harry Kane or Rashford, one of them. I think Rashford might be it. Another corners. I swear we get so many corners. We need to train on corners as much. Against Lille, I think that's the only goal from corner that we scored that I remember. Oh, fucking hell, man. Seriously, I hate these corners. I mean, why do we even take corners? Like, we should just give it away. Guys, if you could hit that subscribe button and give it a massive thumbs up, that would be I would highly appreciate that. I don't know how many likes we got on this stream, but let's go and aim for 20 likes. These long balls are not really working. I've seen Rudiger do this a couple of times so far, and it's just not working. And I don't understand why we're sort of forcing it, you know. It feels as if our first idea is not going to work, that we just want to force our way. I mean, I haven't seen anyone take a shot so far in this game. Like, take a shot, man. Just go for it. This is what I mean. We need the players who are ruthless, you know. It might go a bit off. It's fine. But as long as you take shots, it's... you're fucking idiots, man. Honestly. What a ball. What a ball. Go on. Fucking Willian, why the fuck are you slowing shit down, man? Honest. Oh my god, man. It's just poor from Willian. That's the problem with Willian. He just slows it down, which kind of only leads the opposition to sort of get in the shape, mark the players, and see the danger areas, and they can cover that. Oh. Hasn't been a great start, to be honest. Kind of disappointed the way we actually started off. Honestly, the way we started off is just shit. Yeah, with that as well, his crosses is awful as well. He has good games, like once every 5 games he has one good game. But you know, he's experienced player. He's what, 30? He's been at the club for so many years. He should be taking this game by. He should be the Hazard right now. To be honest, it's so easy for Bournemouth. Like, they can easily get a draw out of this game, or possibly even get a win as well. It's just so easy for Bournemouth right now. Incredible. It's just moving the ball around, casually playing. And it's not even like Bournemouth are compact in defence. They're playing expansive football. They are playing with confidence. They're actually going up against us in our defence. Like right now, Fraser just bombing forward, taking on Aspilicueta. Just so easy for Bournemouth to transit from the defence to attack, like so quick. And that's what Eddie Howe has been so great at Bournemouth, is to transform this club and the way they play football. Transition from defence to midfield and then from attack. And right now, as I speak, they have a free kick in our own half, as Fraser Campbell stands over it. To be honest, if Bournemouth does get a goal, then I would not be surprised one bit. I mean, fucking hell, how hard is it? How hard is it just to clear the ball away? We're like sort of... We don't look that confident going forward as well. Like, when we have the ball in Bournemouth's half, I'm not even that confident that we'll actually get a goal, because we just know what's going to happen. And if you just know what's going to happen, I'm pretty sure Bournemouth knows what is going to happen as well. We're so predictable. We just know what Mason Mount is going to do. We just know what Pulisic is going to do, what Willian is going to do. And we haven't been providing any service to Tammy as well. So it's quite frustrating so far in terms of, you know, striker's point of view. It's been really frustrating. Oh my fucking lord, man. How hard is it to switch play? Ah, God. It's going to be one of those frustrating halves. It's just piss poor so far. It's just piss poor. And I think something needs to be changed in the second half. Because clearly this is not working. And again, so fripping easy to read everyone's game. Like, you just knew what he was going to do. And Bournemouth are just quick to intercept that ball. Very quick. Pulisic has been... I haven't seen much of Pulisic, to be honest. Mason Mount is running around as well, but not pretty much doing anything. This is why I believe Kovacic is more important than Jorginho. It's a bold statement for me to say this, but I think Kovacic is more important than Jorginho. By far, I think he is the most important player for us. I'm going to go as far as to say that he's more important than N'Golo Kante. Fuck your flick, Willian. Seriously, fuck your flicks. Honestly, he does so many flicks, it pisses me off. Those flicks are really annoying. Hazard, when he used to do that as well, he used to piss me off as well with those flicks. They never work. I have never seen us scoring from with a flick shit. I wish your Lampard just pretty much tells all the players that no flicking the ball around. Really kind of drives me crazy with those stupid flicks. There we go. William slows it down. And what does he do? Take out Pulisic, put in Adoi, and then take out Mao and put in Kova. That's the thing. We can't always rely on Kovacic, you know, because we are playing a lot of games and there are going to be a lot of rotation. So when Kovacic is not playing, like, do your thing, do your job. Horrible game. We need to score goals right now. Tammy, Pulisic, Mao are the only capable scorers. At the moment, I don't see anyone capable of scoring goals. And fucking hell, corners again. How many times has... I just want to know how many times Willian has taken corner. And when was the last... Someone remind me. When was the last time Willian took a corner and we scored a goal? When was that? Probably in 1930s or something like that. Yes, Jamie Vardy got a goal. He got Sorry, he's in my football fantasy. He's my captain as well. Do we even have shot on goal? I'm not even sure we have, actually. I doubt we have shot on goal. Emerson offside, you fucktard. Like, how... to rely on Tammy's for goals. We have not taken a single shot in this game. Like, if I was a Bournemouth player right now, I was just chilling. Because we are not even that threatening going forward. We just start off really well from the midfield. Sorry, from defence to midfield. And then when we get to the opposition, when we get into Bournemouth's half or in the box, it just fizzles out. It just fizzles out and just fades away into nothingness. Like, when Bournemouth attack us, they go with a purpose. Oh, yeah, shit. Bournemouth was very close to getting that goal. In my opinion, we need a creative midfielder. Think back to 2011-12. We don't have Mata. We should have never gotten rid of. Not should have never gotten rid of him. I just think we need that ruthless midfielder. You know, those ruthless, like those Yaya Torres. I know he would. Not Yaya Torres. Yaya Torre, Frank Lampard. You know, the Gerrards, the Ericssons, the Pogbas. Those sort of midfielders that are commanding in that midfield, are lethal. They can score from outside the box, inside the box. Just nuisance sort of players. That's what we need. Like the Kevin De Bruyne's, those sort of players. Like, we can't be too reliant on Kova and Jorginho to sort of handle the midfield. We need the wide players as well. The likes of Willian actually needs to have to take a bit of responsibilities, you know. Essien, that's it, Essien. Balak, if you remember him. These sort of players, man, they should instill fear in the opposition when they see players like that. I like Son. I think Son is a very, very good player. Very underrated. Not a lot of football fans rate him, but I rate him so highly. I think he's an amazing player. Kovacic has potential to reach that level. Kovacic is brilliant. I really like him. I really like his runs that he makes. His driving run past the players. He just breezes past players, which is incredible sort of technique and skill and talent. Just to breeze past the players, I think is a talent. Which Kovacic does it so brilliantly. Yeah, I don't, to be honest, blame Conte, because I think he's just only coming back from his injury. Give it some time. I think he'll be back to his best. It's just very early in his injury. Oh God, what am I watching, man? It was offside. Fucking Pulisic is offside, obviously. Mm. One of the most frustrating first half ever. Not even frustrating, just so uninspiring first half. There's no way we're gonna get Son. Levy is just not gonna leave. Levy or Levi, whatever his name is. Daniel Levy is just not gonna sell Son or any of Tottenham players to Chelsea. It's just not going to happen. Fucking honestly, man, headers, corners. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Alright, that was really, really incredibly, unbelievably poor first half. That was absolutely bullshit first half. Can't believe I watched that first half. I would have been better off actually listen to what you guys had to say, but that was just really poor. I mean, what do you guys think about the first half? Let me know in the comment section. Sorry, the live chat. Ryan says really frustrating first half. That's right. Freddie says people blame Callum Hudson-Odoi's form, but he's never been given a good chance this season. It'll still take him over Willian any day. That's the only thing I agree with you, Freddie. Yep. To be honest, I mean, as it stands, nothing is working out for us. I think there needs to be a bit of change in the second half. I think I'm going to go as far as to say that, you know, Lampard might have to make a really bold sort of decision before the start of this the second half, and, you know, make a subs. Willian's just not doing it for me right now. Possibly take him off, put in Hudson-Odoi, change the midfield as well. I do feel as if that Mason Mount needs to be taken out. Bring on Kovacic. Either put him a bit forward, because, you know, Kovacic has had that eye for a goal for recently in the past few games. He has been taking shots, and he's attempting to take shots as well. So I think he is looking to, since he got that 2 goals a couple of weeks ago, he is building confidence. He does think that to himself that he's gonna score a goal anytime he shoots. So put him a bit forward, put Jorginho and N'Golo Kante behind, put Kovacic slightly ahead in place of Mason Mount, and see what he does, because I think Kovacic could be the difference, could be the one that would make the difference in this game. Could be the guy who would possibly break the deadlock as well. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be back in approximately 5 minutes. I'm just going to recharge myself, get some food as well, in time for the second half. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. So see you in 5 minutes. Alright guys, welcome back to the second half. About to kick off pretty soon. Let me know your thoughts about the first half. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the first half and how do you think the second half is going to pan out. As I speak, guys, the second half has kicked off. My stream is slightly late, so I'll be late with my reaction if there is any goals or anything that happens in the game. But the second half has started. Do let me know your thoughts on the first half and how do you think that went. Who do you think was a good player? Who do you think had a really stinker of a game? Who needs to be replaced? Who does Frank Lampard needs to bring on in the second half? So leave your thoughts in the chat, and I'll try my best to read it out as much as possible. But yeah, I do expect us to have a better second half, much more confident, much more better for a second half, and with the intent. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. Going forward, we need to have that intent. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to study. I'm gonna go back to study. Exams Monday to Thursday. That sounds something that I do not want to be in your position. But yeah, the second half, I want to be more assertive. You know, attack with intent. If you get a chance to shoot, just shoot. I don't know why we're so afraid to take shots. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of players out there that has the ability to shoot from far. You know, Rudiger, Zuma, Pulisic, everyone. Honestly, man, it's just so poor. What the fuck are these crosses? Honestly, some of these crosses really baffles my mind. Like, how do you, as a footballer that have been playing football for years and years, can't even cross? And you have like youngsters just crossing it out of nowhere, just naturally. Really boggles my mind. Like the other day, I was just seeing Reece James crossing amazing crosses over and over again, and there's no one just getting to the end of it. And it's just like, and then you see the likes of Willian and Aspilicueta crossing like 1,000 times, and it just doesn't get anywhere close to the players. It's like, honestly, man. Like, I'm not saying every crosses has to be perfect. I'm just like, out of 5, at least 2 should be good crosses. If not all 5, at least 2 of them should be good crosses. Like, if you cross out of 5 and you just all the crosses are just shit, it just makes me like really pissed off. Like, how the hell do you not practice this in training or not, or what? There's more chances of Bournemouth getting a goal than us getting a goal, from the looks of it. It just seems as if it's the same as the first half. Nothing has pretty much changed. I don't think that Lampard has made any changes to the tactics or the way we play football. It just feels the same thing. I mean, I don't know what Lampard has said. He might have just said that carry on what you're doing great. But it's not working. And again, look at that, losing possession. Just losing possession in a position where you shouldn't be losing possession. Hey D-Red90, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. To be honest, it has been really, really frustrating first half. So yeah, it hasn't been that great, D-Red. It hasn't been that great. But hopefully the second half brings luck. Hopefully you coming on the stream brings luck to our performance. But first half has been dreadful. Frustrating, dreadful. Just hasn't been that great. Take Mason Mount and Willian off. Yeah, I think that those are the two right calls. I would take Mason Mount and Willian off. What website am I using? I'm using a website called Footy Bites to watch the game. Again, fucking hell, Willian, man. It's just that Willian is so comfortable in his position. That's why he doesn't want to move away. Like, that's why he doesn't want to go Barcelona, Juventus, or anywhere like that. Because he is just so confident. And I think he probably have need of Marino or something. Because every time a team comes, such as Juventus or Barcelona, and they offer X amount of money, I don't know why you reject those offers. He's 32 years old, 31. Let's move him on now. But I do feel as if Pedro, Willian maybe, Giroud as well. I think their time is up. Even Ross Barkley as well. I believe his time is up as well. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! I'm really, you know what really pisses me off right now? It's the crosses. Not one good player. Not one player has had a decent cross. Oh my god! Just forcing everything. It's just so easy for Bournemouth. It is just so easy for Bournemouth. Oh, for fuck's sake, Willian, man! How do you fuck up that pass? Honestly. Bournemouth has had better chance than us, and that says it all. Bournemouth had a better chance than us. Look at Fraser. He's just taking on everyone. And our experience, league winner can't even do a simple pass. Honestly, man. I'm actually losing words now. I'm actually getting speechless with this performance. It reminds me of against Everton when we lost 2-0. I wouldn't be that pissed if Bournemouth actually wins this. I would applaud them because actually they came to Stamford Bridge and got a win. I would applaud Bournemouth if they get 3 points here. It's just not working. I don't know how Lampard is not seeing this. It's just not working. Someone has to be shifted out. Someone has to be moved. Someone has to be taken off. It's 50 minutes has been played so far. Did we have one clear chance? Again, what the fuck is this stupid change of sides? How the fuck Willian messes up that passes? It's just incredible. One pass and they're away. Bournemouth is away. That's how easy it is. Change the game a bit, at least slightly. Take off someone, bring on someone, do something different. Like, I would have understood if we had like a couple of chances. Then I would have at least something is working. At least we had a couple of chances. But since 0 minutes to now, there has been 0 clear-cut chances. That just shows that it is not working. Let me change it up a bit. But obviously, if it's been 0-0 and it was frustrating, but we did have a couple of clear chances, then I would side with Lampard saying that, it will click later, sooner or later. But nothing has happened so far. In 53 minutes has been played. Nothing has happened. Oh my god, taking the piss now, Bournemouth. We're struggling. We are actually struggling here. Oh my god. I said it before and I will say it again. Mason Mount is overrated. Strong statement from Campbell there. But to be honest, Mason Mount is not really working for us right now. I would take him off. Oh my days. Jamie Vardy's goal has been taken off. It's an own goal. Oh god, same shit over and over again. Ugh. Why does Willian take corners? Like, he's... Oh, sometimes I just stop questioning. I should just stop questioning certain things. Also, guys, this is appeal to anyone who wants to be featured on this channel. So if you guys would like doing match reviews or match previews, then do let me know. Send me an email as well, and I will have a look. So I am open to sort of recruiting someone into working with me on this channel. So if you like doing match preview, then let me know. Hit me up, or even match reviews as well. Hit me up, and we'll have a talk. And I think it's either Emerson or Willian is about to take this free kick. I mean, do I have any hope? And of course, it does not go in. What was I thinking? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, what are you gonna do? Oh gosh, here he goes. Oh, crossing. No goal, of course. That's the moral of this game. Why are you committing like that, Willian? So stupid. Like, how does an experienced player like that commit? Thinking he's just going to take the ball off the Bournemouth player. This is so stupid. And of course, a foul. It's not a foul? Fucking, we can't even shoot, man. Like, if we can't shoot, how are we going to win this game? Incredible. Oh my god, corners just does not work for us. Let's not take corners, shall we? What the fuck you doing, man? I'll take Coutinho any day. I think Coutinho is actually not a bad player, you know. He's the sort of a player that would be very creative going forward. He's the sort of a player that would break the defense as well, spread the game, create space as well. And he's, of course, a great finisher as well. He can shoot from distance as well. Zero hope of scoring when we get corners and free kick. Honestly, I mean, when we take corners, if Willian takes the corners, I just know that we're not going to get any goals. We're just not going to create any chance. Okay, Zuma just saved us. Okay, I haven't seen it. My stream is like a minute behind, so I'm not sure what's. So if there is a goal, then I would be very late when it comes to the reaction. But you're saying Zuma has saved us. Let's see what has happened. I won't be surprised. You know what? I won't be surprised if we actually lose this game. I won't be surprised. That was a good tackle. That is a good tackle from Zuma there. That was a good tackle from Zuma. What's happening, Chelsea? Chelsea is in a calamity right now. That's what's happening with Chelsea right now. There is, of course, 40 of you guys watching the stream. I appreciate that. If you guys can hit that like button and also subscribe as well. If you're new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe and give it a massive thumbs up, because right now, that's what is needed. We have been the worst team. To be honest, Bournemouth has been a better team so far. That was very silly of N'Golo there. That was very silly of N'Golo there. There was no need for that, actually. There was no need for that. Also, big shout out to all the mods as well for doing a great job. So thank you, mods. Ooh, that could have been a goal, you know. Peers play. I mean, I think surely we should make subs now. Surely we should bring on someone. Like, it's clearly not working. I mean, 60 minutes has been played so far, and clearly it's not working. So just change it up a bit. And I don't understand why Lampard needs to keep with this and stick with this plan, because it's not working. It's just simply not working. Why are we not making changes? Why are we not bringing Hudson-Odoi? Why are we not bringing Reece James? Why are we not bringing Kovacic as well? Honestly, you're a freaking idiot. That Billing guy is freaking tall, you know. Others around him look like kids. I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why Lampard thing is actually working, but it's not working here. Honestly, I'm just kind of lost for words right now. Why Lampard is not making changes? Okay, there's changes finally. So I believe there's two changes. It's Kovacic and Hudson-Odoi coming on for Pulisic and And who? Number 10, Willian. So he keeps on Mason Mount. Yeah, I guess it's the right call. I think I'm happy with the subs that he made on. So hopefully now things gets better. Now I would like to see much better link-up play with Mason Mount, Tammy, and Hudson-Odoi. There we go. Look at that. Look what Kovacic does. That's what I like about him. You know what he does? He just thinks forward. Like, what can I do to progress forward? How can I affect the game? How can I be deadly? How can I be, you know, something? So there is 39 of you guys watching the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe as well. Oh my lord, that was super close. That could have been 1-0 to Bournemouth there. Oh, ball. But just too heavy for Hudson-Odoi. Lampard is biased. Mount has done nothing all game. That's true as well, but we haven't seen Willian do anything this game as well. Ooh, that could have been. Look at that. Like when we have Kovacic, our play is much better. Our movement is much better. The players around Kovacic just tends to, you know, up their game much better when Kovacic is playing. I just feel that's why I feel Kovacic is more important than any other players in this team. Like he's more important than Jorginho, I would say. He's more important than he's more important than I would say N'Golo Kante as well. That's the importance of Kovacic. He wants that English link up. It could work. It could work. Because obviously Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount, Tammy as well, they all played under. They sort of grew up together, so you can understand why he wants that kind of a link-up play. They will have better understanding as well. So fucking hell, we can never fucking perfect corners or crosses, anything. When it comes to crosses, we're just so shit. Like, no one can cross it at Chelsea. No one. Besides from Reece James, no one else can cross. And when was the last time we actually took a shot in this game? Like, fucking take a shot, man. Everyone's just so afraid to take a shot. Oh, just not working, mate. Not working today, is it? I'll be surprised if we even get a win here. I see a draw here. I see a draw all over. This is why I said, we need that ruthless sort of player, that player that can just dominate that midfield, that can just rip anyone apart. We need that sort of player. I would watch football, but football in Israel is shit. What do you mean is football in Israel is shit? Do you mean that the fact that they don't show you much Premier League football, or the fact that they don't play much football there? This might be a draw. You know what? I got that same feeling as well, that it might be a draw. I bet 1-0 Bournemouth last minute. I think the only team that is capable or looks like they're going to get a goal is Bournemouth, surprisingly. Honestly, oh gosh. You know what? I kind of give up now. Like, we're so shit that I don't even know if we're going to get a goal. I think we should just play for a draw now. I think we should play for a draw, because I don't see anything happening. Nothing is clicking. No passes is going to the players. No movement. Our crosses are shocking, so I'm not even going to start on the crosses. Oh, God, man. They play football, but it's not like pros. It's basically Sunday League in the UK. Alright, okay. Do they not have like Israel Premier League or something like that? Oh, come on! Oh, fucking shoot! Oh my days! How you fucking missed that? How you headed to the keeper? How you headed to the freaking keeper? Oh my lord! Who was that? Who was that? I would like to know his name. I would like to know his name. Who was that? Emerson. Was that Emerson? Was that Emerson? How do you... Oh my god, Emerson, you are shit, man. How do you head it straight to the keeper? Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? I give up. Alright, you know what? No more time wasting like that. Just... honestly. Oh, God. Oh, my days. A simple freaking passes, you can't get that right. That was a simple pass to another player and we get that wrong. I mean, when you can't do a simple pass, we don't deserve to win. Yeah, that was really poor from Emerson. I mean, we could have been 1-0 up by now, but that was just so poor from Emerson. Like, straight in the hands of keepers. Straight in keeper's hand. Like, why would you head it that way? I have so many... I'm just done. Yeah, but Maccabi Tel Aviv always win the league. They're like Bayern Munich, I guess, of Israel Premier League. You guys are blaming the wrong players. It's 73 minutes has been played so far. Ugh. I'm not even sure we're actually going to get a win here. It's so bad that I'm actually saying let's settle for a draw. Who the fuck you pass? Oh. I need to stop swearing because there might be kids watching here. I need to stop swearing because... If we do get a win, it's going to be a very scrappy and very forced win. Ugh, fucking hell, crosses. You know what? Just give up crossing, man. Looks like we won't be getting 3 points here. It seems like it. It seems like we won't be. And of course, Bournemouth is playing that game off. Oh, I'm injured. I can't move. Let me waste time here. Dom Solanke comes on. We need Zaha. No, no. So he can die. Okay. So he can die. You know, I might be not just the only fan, but I'm one of the fans that I don't want this Zaha deal to happen. I don't want Zaha at Chelsea Football Club. He's just gonna be like Ross Barkley, honestly. Oh my god, Tammy, man, seriously, work on your headers. That's the second header that he had. Ugh. This is why we also need a striker as well. Like, no disrespect to Tammy, he's a great player, and he's a player for the future. But he should not be leading the lineup. He should not have that responsibility to make sure that Chelsea wins. He's only 20 years old. Let him. This is the time for him to develop. It's a time for him to learn new things, new techniques, work with other players, managers, and build on his games. He's not a finished article yet. And that is why I say we need a striker as well. Someone like, to give him a bit of competition. Because I don't think Giroud or Michy Batshuayi is his competition. And I don't even think Tammy even takes them seriously. To the point where he can just basically not do anything in a game and just be guaranteed to start next one. I like that Inter Milan's striker Martinez. He is freaking good. Oh my gosh. We need competition for Tammy. Exactly. If Tammy wants to improve, he needs competition. Batman to save us. We might as well just put in a second striker now. So yeah, Michy Batshuayi comes in for Jorginho. Jorginho's off. Again, not one of the best games for Jorginho as well. I mean, how is Mason Mount still in this team right now? He should be taken off. Now, no disrespect to Mason Mount. I think he's a quality player. But how is he still playing? I think Jorginho has contributed more than Mason Mount. So I don't understand why Mason Mount gets that free pass. A 4-4-2, yeah, it seems like it. It seems like it. Lampard is going all attack, which is understandable. I mean, we've got the next 20 minutes go. Not 20. 10 minutes left. Might as well go full attack. I think the first that winning streak that we were on, like 8-10 games, we were on a winning streak. I think that just gassed up a lot of people thinking that we're a Premier League worthy. Fucking honestly, this crosses has been pissing me off today. Ugh. I mean, we can't even cross, we can't even pass. Like, how are we expected to score a goal here? I was going to say cross it in, but then I realized we're so shit at crossing and we can't even pass. It's like the only way we can get a goal here is if Bournemouth gets their own goal. Oh, wow. Who is that? Kovacic. Bang. Hit him like a train, you know. I like the fade he has. Not a bad fade. What a dumbass player, man. Why would you kick the ball away like that? Got himself a yellow for that. Such an idiot player, man. I swear there should be some guy around the pitch that anyone that does something stupid like that, he should come onto the pitch and slap him. Instead of giving yellow card, just slap him hard as possible. Hey, was that Adele? But why was she sitting with fans? That looked like Adele. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Honestly. The good thing is, it might be a clean sheet. We might get a clean sheet for the first time in 100 years. So, that's positive. Oh, it's offside. Is it offside or what? What's going on? I'm not even sure yet. It could be. Yeah, it's offside. Oh shit, he might be onside, you know. Oh, he's onside. He's onside. Is that going to be a goal though? I'm not even sure. Is that a goal or what? Is that offside? What's going on? I'm very confused. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's a goal. It is a goal to Bournemouth. I'm lost for words, man. Honestly, I'm lost for fucking words right now. There you go. We're done. We're pretty much over now. It's fucking stupidness. This players are so fucking stupid. That's what it is. That's what fucking it is. I'm not surprised. I am not actually surprised, believe it or not. Not one bit am I surprised with this. Honestly, I am not one bit surprised. Shocking, fucking shocking this is. Oh, honestly, this is driving me crazy. We got so gassed, like, we're gonna win, we're gonna look at it. What's happening now? I am so lost for words. I can't even believe this. I honestly cannot believe this. We're at home and we're getting beaten by Bournemouth. And the fact that Bournemouth had better chance than us is just incredible. We got Tottenham next, by the way. We got Tottenham next. Oh, what a shocking. What is. It's a fucking goal. Why they keep showing if it's goal or not, man? It's a goal. It's so dumb, man. We've seen it a million times. What's wrong with them? Hey, Lucas. Welcome to the stream. Gosh, man. It's been not a great afternoon for us, honestly. One of the worst afternoons ever in the history of afternoon. What it is we have a bunch of young players who's not experienced, but some fan thinks that, you know what, young players, we rather relegate with young players. Oh, honestly, I'm done. I mean, what is Lampard's obsession with Mason Mount? Like, what has he done? And just like that, my stream just goes shit and dies. What the hell, man? Oh, God. I mean, I've got 5 minutes. Can we get 2 goals? No, I mean, honestly. Man. Honestly, this stream that I'm using to watch this just doesn't let me watch it. We need a new manager. Oh, you guys are just crazy sometimes. I don't think new managers going to fix everything. I mean, I said at the start of the season as well that Lampard is not the one. I mean, yes, in a couple of years, but at the moment, Lampard is just not the one. I don't know, man. Some of the decisions I saw is just stupid, man. Oh, great. 5 minutes has been added on, guys. Do you think we can get actually 2 goals in 5 minutes? We're going to lose to a small team. Yep, I'm just speaking the truth. You're delusional if you think you're getting top 4. Fucking hell, another crosses. Like, when the fuck was the last time we... Ugh, honestly. Oh my god, why is the stream not working as well? What is wrong with... Ugh. What are you guys saying? Weren't you watching the first half? La la la. Manfred, if you think you can do that. Oh, yeah. But honestly, I mean, this has been really, really poor. Finally! Oh my god, we got a goal on target. And guess who it is? It's Kovacic. Kovacic got a goal on target. Shot on target, sorry, not a goal on target. Shot on target. And guess something that I've been screaming out for the past... Since the first half, I've been screaming out for someone to take a shot from outside the box. Guess who takes it? Kovacic. I mean, I've been screaming shitload to shoot from outside the box. And it takes 92 minutes to realise that, you know what, we should start shooting. And hope for the best. Oh my god, man. We're fucking awful, man. Honestly, that partnership with Kovacic and Jorginho was just so perfect. And I don't know why, but Lampard felt that he was obliged to bring on N'Golo Kante and kind of sort of fit him into the first. You know what? This is showing a lot of... Lampard is so naive, it's incredible. Like, as a manager, he's so naive. And we are beaten, of course. And that is it, of course, guys. We have been beaten truly and surely. Alright, so that is, of course, guys, the full time. It is Chelsea 0, Bournemouth 1. Why am I going a bit off? Let me go this way a bit. So, guys, that is, of course, it is Chelsea 0, Bournemouth 1. A goal from Gosling guy. To give them the 3 points that they need. You know what? Credit goes to Bournemouth because they've been brilliant since the start. The attitude that, Bournemouth came with was the right attitude. They didn't sit back. They weren't really scared of us. They were really up for it. They were really up for a challenge. They were really up for the fight as well. And their performance kind of replicated to Everton as well. And the way Everton started against us, they were very aggressive. They were, hands-on, quick movement. Just really, really stopping us from making any build-ups. So credit goes to Bournemouth for getting 3 points, for playing superbly, I guess. I can't even fault Bournemouth players, the manager and the tactics that they brought. To be honest, what Bournemouth brought at Stamford Bridge it's just Bournemouth getting schooled. It's Chelsea getting schooled by a manager who has been in the Premier League for many, many years. So I am absolutely shocked by this performance. It just hurts so much because I did not expect this to happen, honestly. I thought it was going to be a comfortable 3 points for us against Bournemouth. I thought, yeah, why not? Seeing Bournemouth's result for the past 4 games, they have lost 4 or 5 games in a row. And plus we were playing at home as well, so I did not expect anything different. I thought it was going to be easy 3 points. But yeah, Bournemouth did come with a game plan. They stuck with it. They were aggressive. They were quick on the ball. They were very quick to stop us from playing from the back. And they just stopped our rhythm. And we could see that in the first half. You could see us playing unorthodox passes. We were doing passes that we have never seen since the start of the season. Playing long balls. Switching it from one side to the other. Which we haven't seen much of it. And so I kind of knew that it was sort of a very predicted. From the way the first half went and the start of the second half as well. Pretty much in the second half, nothing changed. It remained the same. It was so slow, uninspiring, lackluster, just not taking the initiative, not taking the game to them, and some of the players have been really, really poor. The likes of Willian, even Jorginho I was disappointed with. Tammy I think has been decent. Who else? Others, everyone has been awful in this game, and I'm really, really disappointed in everyone. Honestly, I am honestly disappointed. It's the 3 points that we have lost. And we're just going to see what happens. I believe Leicester drew against Sheffield United, if I'm not mistaken. So it has been a very, very awful game. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Are you happy with the performance? Clearly not. But who do you think had a stink off of performance? Who do you think who do you think had a really, really bad game? So let me know in the live chat. I'm going to stick around for a couple of 2-3 minutes to hear what you guys have to say. But I'm just going back to this whole thing of us being just so shit. And the response, that's the thing I just did not get. We lost against Everton. So you would expect us to be more up for it, for us to be challenging as well, to be, getting that early goal as well. The way we started the first half, it felt as if we didn't really care. It's like, if we got a draw, if we got a win, it didn't really matter to us. And also from Lampard as well, I think Lampard has been very disappointing with his subs, with his attitude on the touchline. There was no urgency. There was no response from Frank Lampard. He looked very just one dimension, just expressionless, and just not up to it. I was just so disappointed from him as well. The players, of course, have been really disappointing, and the manager. But let's see what you guys are saying. Next, Chelsea next 3 games is going to be epic. Yep, we got, I think, Tottenham next one against. Yeah, we got Tottenham next week, Saturday or Sunday, one of those days. Spurs needs to win a trophy to be epic in London, you knob. Don't think there's any positive in this game. Yeah, I mean, the only positive I said was, what was I saying? I said something. There was one positive in this game. Oh yes, actually, you know what? That has to be scrapped as well, because I was saying that it's going to be a clean sheet for us. But Bournemouth got a goal, and that just completely takes out the positive. So yeah, there is no positive in this game. Why must he take out Willian and Pulisic? To be fair to Frank Lampard, I think Willian and Pulisic were poor. I think Willian has been more poor than Pulisic. Maybe Pulisic should have just stayed in. We should have just taken out Mason Mount. Mason Mount and Willian out for Kovacic and Hudson-Odoi. Spurs climbing up to the top, baby. Yep, they are going up. They got Mourinho, so they'll be up for it. I truly feel that Pulisic should have stayed on. I think Mason Mount should have been taken out, because I thought that he had a really poor game. And yeah, the only climbing there will be is relegation. Yeah, I don't even know what the table looks like, to be honest. Let me check it out. Okay, so as it stands, we are 4th right now. Jesus Christ. Sheffield United is 5th. I did not see Sheffield United climbing up that quick. But yeah, they're pretty much the likes of United, Tottenham, Arsenal. They'll be catching up. They'll be catching up now. I don't know why, but we're taking some sort of a breather right now. Like we're playing some fantastic football. But no, we are not playing fantastic football. But yeah, United, Tottenham, and even Arsenal as well, they're catching up. They got against City next one, so it's going to be difficult for them. Anyways, guys, bro, you're delusional if you think Willian was shit and Mason Mount wasn't. Willian was shit for sure, and Mason Mount has been shit as well. I don't know what game you are watching, but Willian and Mason Mount has been shit today. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you for coming on the stream as well, guys. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that like button, and also subscribe as well. If you're new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm going to see you guys next game against Tottenham. It's going to be a very quite interesting game against Tottenham. Mourinho comes back. It's Mourinho versus Frank Lampard. It's Chelsea versus Tottenham. It's London derby. It's Sunday, I believe. It's weekend. It's nearly Christmas as well. So it's of course going to be one of the big games tomorrow, next week. So make sure you guys join me for the stream next week. I'll be here. Will you be here? That's the question that I'm asking you guys. But yeah, guys, also if you guys are watching this, if you guys want to get involved on this channel as well, if you guys want to make batch previews, reviews, or anything else, let me know. Hit me up on anywhere, social media, any social media, Instagram, Twitter. You can leave a comment on one of my videos as well, and then I'll get in contact with you and we'll try to organize something. So if you guys want to get involved, if you guys want to get involved, let me know and we'll do something. We'll have a chat and we'll work something out. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining. Disappointing game, but we just got to now move on to the next game. thank you very much for joining. I'll see you guys next week. Till then, take care.